And it's Rijkaard. And this is Puskás! Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Rolls it backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Forlan. And it's Kaká. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lobbed in behind. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Partey. Puskás. He's away. And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. Kaká. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! And he's done it! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mosquera. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's been cut out, well played. And that's a decent ball. Mbappé. Searching pass is played there. That's a brilliant interception. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Albert Ferrer. Zanetti does well to get it back. And here's Mbappé. Could try cutting inside here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kaká. Oh, it's a promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing. And he's on his way, and he shoots! Caresses it through. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Now it's Puskás. Cannavaro. No way through there. Now it's Forlan, aims beyond the defence. Tonali. Now it's Puskás.
Angola are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, Ronaldinho.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Works it forward. Kaká. Passing is crisp and sharp. Puskás has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This is the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Puskás! Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Zanetti. And no, that was never going to make it. Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard. Romario being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Well played right into his path. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. He's through. He's having a shot. Now it's Batistuta. Lam. Cannavaro cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Kaká.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Tonali. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Tonali. Partey kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Haaland. Partey tries to play it through. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Batistuta. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Batistuta.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por
Now it's Hazard.
el dorsal
It's
10,
Hazard!
el dorsal 11.
It's a loose ball.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zanetti. He's going to be disappointed with that. Brilliantly cut out. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Zanetti. Now Van der Ven. And it's Hazard. Batistuta. Park Ji-sung promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Hazard. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van der Ven gets good distance on it. Lam has it in a wide position. Oh, it's come loose. Zanetti knocks it into space. Van der Ven. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Puskás claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.